and welcome to the RS Technical Solutions Tech Talk. I'm your host, Samantha Massengill, and today we're going to be meeting with Festo to discuss reliable solutions for fitting, tubing, and air preparation. We're going to be going over their product selection software, the Quick Search Plus, and meeting with a very special guest. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our viewers today?
Well, thank you, Sam. Hi, my name is Chris Overbay, and I'm the Emerging Channels Manager for Festo United States. And my responsibility is just coordinating any new channels to market for Festo. So thank you for having me.
It is so wonderful to have you here, and we are really excited to learn more about the products that y'all have to offer. So for the folks who don't know, who is Festo?
Festo is a German industrial automation company. So founded in Germany in 1925. So we're getting very close at this point to celebrating our 100-year anniversary. So, 21,000 employees globally, Festo offices in over 60 countries, representation in over 170 countries, and, 33,000 products just helping people with their automation needs.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate all of that awesome information, and congratulations on your upcoming 100-year celebration. Very exciting stuff. Let's talk about some of your solutions and the type of industries that y'all are in. What type of products does Festo have on the market for their customers that are in need of tubing, fittings, and pneumatic solutions?
Well, speaking of the pneumatic solutions, we do offer a wide range of products in that arena. So as you mentioned, air preparation, fittings, tubing, cylinders, actuators, valving, sensors, all the things that help meet the pneumatic chain of components. We also offer a wide range of electric automation solutions, as well as process automation solutions these days. And those products go into all types of industries and vertical markets, food and packaging, automotive, semiconductor, print, paper, and converting, anything that needs automation and movement, we can help with.
That is so amazing to hear. So it sounds like y'all have a lot of good turnkey solutions as well. And you mentioned a few industries like food and beverage. Can you highlight some of those solutions in some of those key areas and industries that help solve customer challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. So specifically in the food and beverage industry, we do have products that fit some of the certain criteria and specifications for that industry. Certain, let's say, wash down solutions where they need to clean areas. So we have products that are media resistant and also maybe, let's just, for a lack of terminology and using simple terms, rounded edges where, bacteria can't accumulate, as well as helping to meet industry standards such as the Food Safety Modernization Act, where, quality of air is very important in compressed air preparation in the food industry is to not contaminate the product. So we have some turnkey solutions, some pre-built air preparation assemblies that help companies get to the point to where their air quality is up to standard for those particular, acts for the government.
That's awesome. There's so many great features involved in your products, and it really sounds like y'all are on the forefront and cutting edge when it comes to providing reliable solutions that conform to customer standards that are also compliant to all of these new regulations that are coming out. So that's really good to hear. Now, you mentioned a lot about the hardware, and you did touch a little bit about software. Tell me more about what type of software solutions y'all have that tie into your product and hardware solutions to support these customers.
Oh, absolutely. So a wide variety of software, starting with some of the basic things that can help so many customers in product selection, such as our Quick Search Plus software, a downloadable program that helps you navigate our catalog, but also offers product finders and actually some engineering tools to make life a lot easier in product selection based on the parameters of the application. Historically, gauging a lot of forces, things like that were pretty cumbersome for engineers and people designing in product. And now we've taken the burden on ourselves to create some software that will alleviate that pain and help give, bill of material for solutions for those parameters. Yeah.
Well, we would love to see a demo of this software. Would you be willing to share this with us today, Chris?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and let's do a demo of that Quick Search Plus Festo software. Let's take a look at the Quick Search Plus software.
All right. Thanks, Sam. If you'll notice here on the Festo homepage, we'll find where Quick Search resides. Currently, it's just here, right here. Digital Design Tools, Quick Search Plus. And I will show you within Quick Search Plus, one of my favorite attributes are the engineering tools, a very one-stop repository for how to access those on the Festo website. If you happen to not download Quick Search Plus, though, and want to go to the design tools, they are under Products, Digital Engineering Tools, and it will take you directly to the home page of that aspect of the website. But within Quick Search Plus, we can access those in a one-stop shop. So once you download Quick Search Plus, this is what will be available to you. If you look on the left-hand side, you have some drop-down menus of all the Festo products. And when you select a product, it populates it in the main body of the application. I'm not going to go over every aspect of Quick Search Plus, as it's very involved and in-depth, but it's very user-intuitive, and I think that anyone that downloads it will quickly find some benefit for it. Just quickly though, once you do have a product selected, you do have quick access to the CAD files, to the catalog, to the data sheets, spare parts, which we'll come to in a moment. And then if this product has accessories or is an accessory of another product, you can quickly access that there and giving you only the attributes of the accessories that fit that particular product that you have selected. So you don't have to weed through a laundry list of fittings, tubing, sensors to determine which ones might be compatible with your product. But as we mentioned before, we do take a lot of the legwork out of selecting products using our engineering tools. Where I did show you where they reside on the website, within Quick Search Plus in the top left-hand corner, a drop-down menu here gives you quick and easy access to any and all of the Festo engineering tools that you may need within this Quick Search Plus application. So for example, as we mentioned before, taking out a little bit of the legwork, let's say we want to size a pneumatic application. If you click the pneumatic sizing button in Quick Search Plus, it will take you to the engineering tool on the Festo website, where you will only need to actually input 3 parameters to get a bill of material for your application. So if you know the mass, the stroke, and the positioning time that are necessary, the engineering tool will give you a full bill of material for that. So for example, let's say we have a stroke length that we know of is 100 millimeters. So we'll move this cursor down to 100. As you see, it's a live situation. It changes the parameters based on that one. We can come down to the payload. Okay, let's say it's not 10 kilograms, it's only 5. Let's hit that. Positioning time, we only need it to get there in 1 second. So we'll move that over. We know our pressure that we're working with. We know the assembly position is going to be horizontal. We can also change it to vertical, either up or down. The cushioning type, we'll leave it on flexible for now. Tubing length, we'll say that our tubing is 1 meter. So our cylinder is only 1 meter away from our valve. The direction of movement's extended. The actuator type, we're going to go with rod style, and we'll just leave these cycles here. And as you noticed, when we changed these parameters, it changed the bill of material. So this gives an exact result based on that parameter of what you would need. So this is something that gives us a positioning time of 1 second. You'll notice it gives us our cylinder, the necessary Festo valve, and the accessories that go with it. Expand here. Gives a full bill of material for all the things needed based on the parameters you input on the left. So now all you have to do, take the part numbers, go to the RS website, order the Festo products from RS, and everybody's happy. Also, this gives the exact results. We also, if you want something maybe a little more performance variant, we give you that option as well, whereas 1 second was the cycle time that we had in the original parameters. If you want something to go a little bit faster, if you go up to a 16 millimeter bore cylinder, we can get you there a little bit quicker. Also consumes a little more air, so if you're worried about the consumption, you can judge that there. So that's a great way to quickly and easily take a few parameters, go into Quick Search Plus, get all of the necessary components needed for that chain of components.
Wow, so with just 3 parameters and your free downloadable software, customers are able to perform searches and get all of this information right at their fingertips without doing any of the legwork. That is so awesome. Can you show me an example of customers using the Festo Quick Search Plus tool when they are beyond the design phase of their projects, perhaps when they're performing maintenance or management for their projects?
Absolutely. When you mentioned that as well, sometimes you need to replace product, right? Either via spare parts, or maybe it's an item that's been phased out or something that you cannot get anymore for various reasons. The engineering tools do help that as well, because you use your actual application parameters to determine what those crossover or new products would be, instead of just trying to somehow figure out a one-to-one swap for part to part. So that's good as well, to use this just to verify and confirm that you're selecting the right items for your application. But also, to your point, what if you're in the management phase, or what if you're in the replacement or the repair phase? Quick Search Plus, as I mentioned before, has the ability to take you directly to the spare parts for an item. So instead of going to the website, putting in the part number, trying to find out where the spare parts are, or heck, even taking the time to maybe ask your local Festo or RS representative to find that information for you, you can quickly put this part number. For example, let's use this DSBC profile cylinder for Festo. Now if you have it highlighted here, and you go to the little wrench, which is the spare parts, that will take you directly to the spare part portion of the Festo catalog. And not only to that, but directly to that item. Gives you an exploded view of the spare parts. So now you can select either from an image situation what spare parts you may need, or from a list if you already know. But for example, let's say you need a new piston. You've got a worn out piston. If you select that from this, it will highlight all of the items that are included in the piston repair kit, which in this instance, it will take you over here to where you see, you cannot buy this by itself. You need to go to position A, where position A is at the top, and that's included in the entire set of wearing parts, which is pretty good to repair all the other things with the seals as well. But for example, what if you only needed, say, one thing? What if I only needed this one hex nut or this one wiper seal? You can highlight that, it quickly highlights it over here, gives you the part number, and again, straight to RS, order the part, and you're good to go. So Quick Search Plus has a lot of opportunities for people to make their life easier with, like you mentioned, a simple downloadable application you can put on your desktop and have right at your fingertips anytime.
Thank you so much, Chris, for that amazing demo on the Quick Search Plus software. It's really cool to see an actual enactment of what your customers get to experience without having to do any of the legwork of finding a custom solution.
Absolutely.
Can you share with me some more testimonials or a specific customer success story?
Absolutely. I guess one application that I'm quite fond of is in the 4D theater type atmosphere. Where you have the rocking seats and the movement and the wind and all of those things. So one of our products, our VTEM valve manifold, is utilized in that. And utilizing software can actually control and alter the forces and the airflow. You kind of on the fly as coordinated with the movement of the movies that people are watching, because you want everyone to have the same experience, but not everyone's the same size or the same weight. So utilizing this technology can allow the seats to adjust to whatever person is in the seat, so they would have the same experience as the person beside of them in the movie. And utilizing Festo technology for that is it's pretty cool in my opinion.
That is really cool. And as an avid theme park goer, I thank you for having a fun experience every time.
Absolutely.
Without too much air pressure being blasted during those fun 4D films. Well, thank you so much for sharing that story with us. I'm really excited for your customers and how many products that Festo can offer for these wide ranges of solutions in all these different industries. And I'm really happy to hear that your customers have such good feedback. As a customer on the end using y'all's products, I have to say that y'all are on the cutting edge of technology for these solutions. So before we sign out, can we recommend somewhere for viewers that they can go to learn more about your products and more about what y'all have to offer?
Absolutely. Festo's website, festo.com, is a great source of all the information that we have and let you see all the products and application examples. Also, the Festo site that's within the RS world on the RS website is a great source for people to begin their journey as well.
Well, thank you, Chris, for your time today and for coming in to go over Festo solutions on tubing, fittings, and air preparations. I hope our viewers learn more about Festo's reliable pneumatic solutions and their Quick Search Plus software, which we had an amazing demo of. To our viewers, thank you for tuning in. And remember to check out Festo and RS for your future pneumatic applications. Catch you next time on RS Technical Solutions Tech Talk.